Okay, hello everyone, I'm Chris Lau with matrix number CIA170023. So, for question 6 of micro tutorial 4, yeah, sorry. So 6, Miley's total utility from singing the same song over and over is 50 U-Tunes after 1 repetition, 90 U-Tunes after 2 repetitions, 70 U-Tunes after 3 repetitions, 20 U-Tunes after 4 repetitions, negative 50 U-Tunes after 5 repetitions, negative 200 U-Tunes after 6 repetitions. So write down a marginal utility for each repetition. We tabulate it. So we obtain a repetition total utility. Marginal utility is actually the difference of total utility divided by the difference in the number of repetition. So marginal utility, so it will be, for example, for first repetition will be 50 minus 0 divided by 1 minus 0. Basically in this case we increase every 1 repetition, so the marginal utility will divide by 1 in every case. So for this 40, it will be 90 minus 50 divided by 2 minus 1, so you obtain 40. However, the marginal utility becomes negative when the total utility is 70. So because 70 minus 90 we get negative 20 divided by 3 minus 2. So by tabulating, the result is shown here. Okay, move to the next part of the questions. Is that once Miley's total utility begins to decrease, does each additional singing of the song hurt more than the previous one or less than the previous one? So once Miley's total utility begins to decrease, we noted that it becomes that when the total utility decreasing start from here, we noted that each additional song hurts more than the previous one. It's because that she is becoming worse in terms of utility, which is a measure of individual welfare. As we can see above, after the second repetition, means the third repetition, the total utility is decreasing, and yeah, so it's actually worse off already. So the decline in utility increases. I mean, like in every case, from second to third repetition, decline is such as this, and then from third to the fourth repetition, difference between the difference between the total utilities is great, and then from fourth repetition to fifth repetition, the difference among them is also very great, which represents by the marginal utility as well. So as you can see above, after the second repetition, Miley is actually worse off. Yeah, and that's all from question 6 and also from our group. Thank you very much, everyone.